So
Okay.
based on what position, it gives you different affirmations based on that position to get you right, get your mind right. And then it has, things for you to fill out after you read those sections. And then in the back, we have probably about 10 or 15, probably about 10 pages of just different activities, right? Not sure if you can see, but just different activities for the athletes to do, right? And so when we met, the way we met, in the financial realm, like I understood more clearly, right, the power of affirmations, right? No matter what you're doing, you could be doing a lot of positive things, but depending on what you're saying to yourself, and athletes talk to themselves probably more than a lot of people do, right? And so it's, you should talk to yourself, right? Back in the day, people say, man, you talk to yourself, man, you crazy. And I say, man, I ain't crazy unless I answer myself, right? Like, I can talk back to myself, but if I'm answering myself, then I'm, that's different. But like, what are we saying to ourselves? Just as an individual, as athletes, what are we saying to ourselves? That's why so many high performing athletes, it's proven knowledge that they're speaking positively to themselves all the time. And that's how they're able to perform at that high level. So, again, about me, that's just one phase, but, to me, people say, oh man, you got books just from a different perspective. And so that's, everything about me. I definitely have something for your audience once we get done. But yeah, man, I am here and I'm here for it, man. So let's do it.
Hey man, I appreciate that rundown. Hey, for those that's watching, as you see, this man is more than qualified to answer the questions that we have. And we talking about somebody in my world we call boots on ground. This brother is boots on ground, getting it done every day. And not only is he dealing with the athletes, but the key point that I really want y'all to pay attention to is he said, I'm also assisting the parents. Because understand, the parents got more influence over the child than than most coaches do. Regardless of how good you think you a coach, regardless of how successful you were as a coach, at the end of the day, that child got to go home with their parent. And whatever that parent is, that was the first voice that they heard. And understand, it's gonna be the last and have the most influence.
Mm-hmm.